I am the project lead for energy storage, which means that I work on giant batteries. So we do a lot of testing. We evaluate how well the batteries perform under different conditions. We have a second-use electric vehicle battery system, which means once the batteries are done being used in a car, they get reused for energy storage. So we look at how batteries can be used to separate the means of generation of energy from its use. So being able to implement energy storage means that you can generate power at one point, like from a solar installation, and use it later on, maybe when the sun isn't shining anymore. And so it separates those two pieces of the electrical grid, and it enables a lot more flexibility and resiliency in the system. I've always been very interested in science and math, kind of all the way through. I had a very inspiring 8th grade science teacher that always encouraged me to kind of go into science and thought that that would be a good fit for me. And then when I was looking at colleges, I toured NC State, and the department head at the time, I was looking at environmental science programs and engineering programs, and he was like, well, if you're an engineer, you get to learn how to solve the world's hardest problems. And then now I'm here at Southern Research, and that's literally our motto. I think it's just learning about so many different new topics. We get to learn about things that nobody knows the answer to. So doing research means that you're asking and answering questions that nobody's ever solved before. So with energy storage, we're learning about how to better use it, how to make it economical, and how to use it to make the world a better place. So for somebody that's interested in science and engineering, I would say stay curious, that sometimes things aren't going to turn out and experiments aren't going to turn out the way you expected, but you're going to learn throughout the whole process, and that there's always kind of new ways to think about things and new areas to explore. I think that's kind of the coolest thing about research, is your work is never going to be done. There's always going to be new things to figure out.